Hello, I'm Danielle Conley, and welcome to Wealth Think Tank Television with your host, Dr. Ralph Steele, providing the best financial literacy, investment, and generational wealth for your children, yourself, your family, and your business.
Welcome to Wealth Think Tank Television. I'm your host, Dr. Ralph Steele, and we are live here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area on KAZQ 32 television. And we have a great show for you today. And of course, you saw the video, of course, the video talking about what we do, folks. We do trust. We help people take their 401k and roll it into annuity 10s. Those of you who are business owners out there, we do a SEP, which is a SEP is basically you can save up and invest up to $60,000 annually. In other words, we basically help people create generational wealth. But today we have a special show as we embarking into the day like some other shows with entrepreneurship. And we have an amazing person today here, today that you're looking at, television audience, Miss Joella Phillips. And Miss Phillips is a business owner. I mean, she's very creative and she'll tell you more about her. But welcome, Ms. Phillip, to Wealth Think Tank Television, KAZQ 32 TV.
Thank you for having me here today.
I'm so glad to have you. And you're a business owner. And how long you been in business? Let me backtrack. Tell us a little bit about who Joella Phillips really is. I mean, this amazing woman that everybody's looking at today on television.
Okay, so a little bit about me. I'm born and bred from Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Graduated from Stephen Foster State University, so I'm a current lumberjack alumni.
Lumberjack.
And, you know, when working with electricity sales back in the day, when I first graduated, you know, that combined both of my fields, my degrees of design into lighting as well as stage. And so now that this company, RevitalU, is going into the energy field, it's just a consumable beverage than how we first started. But yeah, everything came full circle.
So so you're a business owner, and I want to ask, because you know, I mean, we talked about it a little bit, but is there anybody that inspired you, or kind of like, wait a minute, this is why I'm in business?
I think that my grandpa, Carlton Phillip, has given me some of the tenacity and grit that I have acquired as a strong skill set as a young entrepreneur making it in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. And
you've been in business how long now?
The company RevitalU has been in business since 2016 of September. However, my home residential lighting has been in business since 2020 incorporated.
Okay. Well, that sounds
the
good.
idea and conception of 2000, year 2000.
2000, okay, I understand that. So what caused you to go into business with RevitalU? I mean, I'm just curious, and for our television audience to know, how did you get into this business?
My friend told me about it, so it was word of mouth marketing, and then I was like, great, I needed to do one of these kind of business formats, because even before I started college, I knew I was going to be in the MLM industry, and every semester I'd come back home and say, I don't want to go back to school, but yet did I know the plan of the household. When I graduated, then I made the right decision, and electricity was up there with oil and gas, and so I decided to join Momentous International, but now we are called RevitalU.
Okay, and so tell us a little bit. I see we brought products here today, and they look nice. You got them all organized and what have you. Tell us a little bit about the different products you have today.
So what we are essentially is a health and wellness company specializing in beverage industry of things that you may already consume every day already.
Right.
So we give a consumer basically a ritual, you know, a daily afternoon and nightly routine.
Right.
So we wake you up in the morning with coffee or cocoa, depending on whichever one that you decide to take. And then we sustain you throughout the day with teas. And then we put you to bed at night with sweet dreams. And that's just like a sweet melatonin drop.
Now, these So I see you have the cocoa here, the smart, and this television on this smart cocoa. And let me see. And so,
This one, the slim tea.
And so this is a tea. This is not smart. This is a slim tea. And this one here, let me see this one here. Okay, this is the 5-day deep detox. So everything is healthy.
Yes.
Everything is healthy, and then let me see this one here. And this is amazing. You got a smart, you got a slim, you got a deep detox, and you got a sweet. Is this sweet?
So
This one here?
to correct you, everything that we offer is branded smart because
Branded smart?
Because it's not like your typical cup of coffee, cocoa, or tea. It is infused with 11 bio-optimized ingredients, and that's what we do, and we call everything smart. The name of the product is Sweet Dreams,
No, I
and we
understand.
have Defend, and then we have Slim Tea.
But everything overall is smart.
Yes.
So let me ask you this. So is these products, they're healthy products, right? So tell the television audience, what do they do to help you? Now obviously I know what detox is, but somebody like the coffee and tea and everything, what do they do? How do they help a person if they decided to purchase this, drink it, and then get into the routine as you talked about? What's the benefit here?
So the first thing that I do when a customer asks me any questions, I say, hey, what are you looking to assess in your health? I give them a checklist. I say, are you looking to gain more mood? Are you looking to stay focused, have more energy, weight management, or are you looking for a good night's rest? So according to what they say or check off on the list, then I'm able to recommend one of the 7 products that we carry.
Right. And so, but I'm assuming though, sometimes you get people who want all of the above.
They can buy a package, a bundle deal package for a one-time fee.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, and if they're buying a package, what all comes with the one-time fee package?
So according to the website, I mean, it's pretty much everything that we offer. But you can substitute out the flavor of the slim tea if you want the original or the peach.
Right.
Or else you can take the coffee instead, and then if not, you can throw in the smart caps. So there's variations.
Just whatever somebody wants in their own personal selections. And now, here's the thing. So you actually drink this yourself too then, right? Mm-hmm. So you drink all of these, or which one do you actually drink yourself?
So I'm on the monthly Defend product right now because we're still into the cold season and I do not want to get sick. So I'm going to take my Defend stick because it has 10 times the amount of vitamin C than an orange, and it is infused with elderberry and zinc. So I take the Defend every month.
Oh, let me see. And you call this here what do you call it? The Defend stick?
Yes.
And it has, I'm assuming it helps your immune system.
Correct.
That's what it sounds like. And wow, that's amazing.
So the Defend is comparable to on the market like an emergency, but it doesn't have any fizzy like flavor. It's going to be very palatable and digestible for your tongue.
Oh, okay.
Or your throat. Mm-hmm.
Is it kind of smooth tasting?
Yeah, it's smooth.
Smooth tasting, but tastes good too?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And you say you've been in business doing this how long now?
Since 2016, with the company owner since 2012.
Okay, that's great. And what kind of challenges have you had, if any, in this business?
So when I first enrolled, I was a startup company, so not having all the content that we now have, like automated generated emails for follow-up, an app that you can download from Google Play Store. And, at the beginning, we didn't even have any TSA sticks at all to travel with. It was just a tub version. And, I've been in for formulation. A little side note is it took us 53 versions to get to the coffee that we have to today. Back in the day, we were making our own samples that you would probably see at a Costco. The women in there, you go and you taste and you sip and then you buy type situation. But now we have everything packaged, branded, and ready to go. And we're expanding in countries.
So now, so what kind of goals you have business-wise with this RevitalU business now from 2023 to moving forward?
So I definitely want to continue to spread the word, help
Right.
college students or anyone who's over 40 who wants to travel, set back for their kids' legacies. If they need to get their kid a new vehicle or invest in rental properties, everyone needs a second stream of income, and this is what this opportunity can provide them.
So with this opportunity, so if somebody said, I'm considering this, so how would they contact you for RevitalU business?
Okay, so in order to contact me, you would just say, you can call my cell phone, 214-505-6155, or you can also visit the website, which is RevitalU.com/Phillip with 2 L's, ideal champion.
Oh, okay, great. And I really like this because it's healthy, and people can actually live longer, I'm assuming that, and just enjoy their life, right? Quality of life.
Yes.
That's great. But you seem to be a dynamic business person, dynamic business owner, and you have big goals and what have you for the future, right? So with that being said, you also, and see, here's the thing, television audience, I want to just say this here. I believe that a business owner, there's nothing wrong with having at least 3 streams of income. Now, Miss Phillips not only has this particular business, but Miss Phillips has another business. That is correct, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So now she's going to introduce you to her other business, which is also, and she will correct me, because she will correct you now. Don't get it twisted. She has a second stream of business. So now, Miss Phillip, let's and introduce and tell our television audience what is this second business and how does it work and what does it do and how does it help people? Who would say, you know what, I want this business, I want you to do this for me. Tell us some of that, if you will, please, ma'am.
So if a homeowner wants the service that I provide, which is called Numilux, they can also reach me at that cell phone number, 214-505-6155. Or if you're a home builder, you can also contact me by email, j.phillip8482@gmail.com. So what this is an exterior home lighting sign, and it lights up, so it helps you with wayfinding at nighttime when your pizza guy is coming over for deliveries, your friends, family, and neighbors are coming over for the holiday festivities or birthday celebrations, or 501c3 auction night galas type of sponsorship events. You're able to find your house at home.
Because the light will give you just visually by the light the actual address.
Correct, because a lot of times they will say in driving school, don't text and drive. So visually your eyesight is forward, up, over the steering wheel. So
that's right.
In order to see throughout weather conditions such as sleet, snow, or rain, it needs to be, building needs to take a better approach to how they're building a home. And I feel like Numilux is an innovative concept for home design.
So how did you get involved in this type of business? It seems very interesting. It seems like a lifesaver for some people, especially when it's really dark at night, or like you say, when it's bad
you'll find
weather.
The right, Sylvia Shamwell,
I've had
or whatever. So
I've tried to find people where they live, and you can't tell, the address, and they're like, and you have to, are you here? Where are you? You know what I mean? So how did you get involved in this business?
So being a self-entrepreneur since graduating college in 2012, I am able to inherit this design product. And what we're doing is keeping it designed, but focusing on the inside out, the outside in, versus just like in the energy, it's outside in. First you had to say, if I have a belly, then I want to tone that down, So focusing on the outside in, because it's still design. And I would say this Numilux can be installed in 3 different methods. It can be on the house by the porch light. It can be in the mailbox or it can be on the garage, depending on how the home builder is presenting where the location of the sign is. Currently, this mock-up and all the manufacturing is horizontal, but if the customer wants it to be vertical, we can do that as well because it's a custom design. So we print to order, nothing is backstock.
Right, and a business owner could actually put this on their business door too, couldn't they?
If it's a commercial building that meets code and specs, yes.
Right, because you just can't put it up there. You have to, like you say, you have to meet the code based on the local.
No, it is aesthetically, it looks to stick into a brick, so it depends on the design of the home.
Right. Oh, okay, so you design it based on the brick is what you're saying?
It looks just like this install. This is a brick, and that's what homes are built out of. If it's a contemporary design, then it might or may not look good. It just depends.
Do you ever have to make any adjustments for some people sometime?
Once orders are placed, yes, anything can be customizable.
So I'm assuming like when you go out to a person's home, you look at their home first before you actually do the orders, what you're saying, right?
No, they're going to contact me by my phone number, which again is 214-505-6155, or my email. How I advertise is I go to Builders Association meetings and try to connect with the architects.
Yeah, but I'm saying, let's say somebody contacted you. I'm talking about after they contact you, and then do you have to go out to their home to do it, or how does it?
No, not at all. I just need the number, and then if you agree that horizontal is fine, then that's how we're going to go, and the color is standard colored for industry.
So now, and I understand what you're saying. So let's say somebody orders one, who actually physically puts it on the home?
So it'd probably be the electrician.
Oh, okay. So basically, the person orders it, and then they get an electrician to actually install it. That way, it's like say it's because I'm assuming it's a wire that connects to the electrical circuits and stuff in the home. Everything. I don't know. I'm just assuming that.
Yeah. So it's called Numilux, and it retails for $600. But if you're a developer, like a home builder, doing a big scope of projects, then the price can be marketed down through negotiation.
Because of the volume.
Correct.
Contract. You do contract, and then you have a volume, and do a lot more business like that, and maybe not just one contract, but several contracts. So that's really good.
Correct. So basically, if you're looking to set yourself different from a competitor in the DFW area, then Numilux is the way of design for the future. Oh,
really? So how long has this been not you've been in business, but how long has this type of design been out?
We've had it since 2000.
Since 2000? But do you know, was it out other places before then, or it just came out totally nationwide around about 2000?
I mean, there's no installations right now, but the concept and idea that I own has been around since 2000.
Oh, okay. Oh, you own the concept and the design. You designed this?
Yeah.
Patent, trademark, copyright, everything?
Everything.
From your fingertip, from your head, your
Correct.
brain, from your vision, your design. Part of your, do you learn that your education helped you design this?
No, it was inherited through my family.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Inherited design. That's even better, because that's part of generational wealth. When you inherit something that you make money off and have a business in like this here. So what challenges have you had with this business since you've inherited it?
I would just say getting one-on-one meetings with the decision makers, whether that be the purchaser in the department of that building for builders, or just a one-on-one in general.
Okay. And now the goals for the future for Numilux, what type of goals you have for this business?
I would like to put them in neighborhoods and get them installed, whether that be first through a spec home, like a mock-up, then we can do it that way. So that way when it's part of the showroom presentation to the new home owner.
Wow, that's great. And like you say, you'll be able to use this, and again, give your number out to people. So folks, there you have it. You can take the Numilux and you can see where the number 3915 with light. Wow, amazing.
And if you want to see it in my concept video on YouTube, you can put in the type bar Numilux Night View, and Night View will be all one word. So Numilux is Numilux, illuminated number.
Wow, that is great. There you have it, folks. Business owner, entrepreneur, visionary, Miss Joella Phillips. And I tell you, I'm so happy and proud of you and your business, because this is what life is all about, in my opinion. And but I did want to ask you, you got 2 streams here. Are you looking to have a 3rd stream? Or are you going to stay with this and get rich off of this here?
I gotta focus for sure on these 2. And I'm always open to opportunities, but it just, depends. You gotta finish one task before you can start another task.
That's right. So basically if I'm hearing you right, is just building upon what you have, and let's seeing what you have. Let's seeing it grow for more customers, more clients, and blah, 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 blah. But have you thought, do you get many college students that's interested in, and particularly in the health business?
So I'm working with some football players at the moment.
Wow.
Whether or not they're going to join, that's one thing. But all you can do is at least get testimonials,
and if we need to,
and that helps
to add
gain customer
more
acquisition
dates,
as well.
So be able to do
good,
it, and we're considering, maybe even taking on a mini tour or just a regular size tour.
You never know.
So it just kind of depends on certain variables,
but
obviously.
You can take the video
what
and
else?
use it and help market it, and boom. Maybe one day, my hope is that I'll call you up and you say, well, Dr. Steele, I think I need you to carry my suitcase because my business is just so big. I'm making all this money. So that's what I hope. So what would you tell our television audience today, 1 or 2 or 3 things that's good for a business owner?
So first, I would definitely say it's going to take time to build an organization or to gain customers. It's never anything in life is an overnight success. Even when actors on stage, they get their Grammys or they accept their awards on stage, whatever category, we could be country, western music, CMA awards, then, it takes a team, and everyone has had to do the groundwork and put in the dedication, the time, the perseverance, and the grit in order to attain their goals. So even though it's one person on stage, I'm thinking they're a team, because it's a teamwork effect.
Yeah, that's true, because a team, it takes it. Even when one person has a business by himself, people need to have partnerships, and so to help create a team. Do you partner with people sometime, or do you have anyone that you partner with in order just to help you and also to help them? Do you have anything like that at all?
Do you want me to first finish my other 2
Yeah,
words of advice? Okay. So my second is when you do start a company, then you know one angle, but there's also second angles that you can take it. So for instance, right now, first is the setup of home builders.
Right.
And then second, I already have integrated different color features as well as different options of getting it placed. So there's always different avenues. And then the third is putting it in showrooms or maybe even a museum, because it is an artifact type piece. Because this prototype that we have, that you saw today, TV audience, it's the second prototype. So it's just, everything can always evolve.
Right.
And then the third piece of advice is, I would say definitely stay flexible and always have ways to get continual education, because with technology rapidly changing every day, you have to innovate new methods. Like for instance, I'm old school, so you may see Numilux on a billboard soon, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stray away from social media tactics in a sense. But primarily it was going to be billboard and Architectural Digest magazines and trade shows.
In other words, you're going to do whatever it takes to build your business. You're not. you're open, you're not closed to building your business. And you're old school, I'm old school too, but like you say, I use technology as well. I mean, I'm not close to it, but because we want the business to be successful. And I know you do too, so that's a good thing.
So those are my my 3 things as a business owner of what you should take as a lesson and on your way up. But you had a question again?
Yeah. The question was, do you have, a lot of times people grow their business different ways. One of the ways you can grow your business is and not just you, but any of us in business, anybody that's already in business, is to have 1 to 3 partners that don't own your business, but you partner with in order to help not only grow your business, but help them grow their business too, and just create more what you call business audience and target audience for that, in this case, for your particular business.
Yes, so I'm always open to collaborations.
Great. Well, folks, listen, you're right here on Wealth Think Tank Television, and you just heard it from an amazing business person, Miss Joella Phillips. And again, Miss Joella Phillips, if you would give the television audience your number so they can get in contact with you, folks, so you can do business with Miss Phillips, and then you will be, because I believe she is a very professional person, and so listen, if you would give that television
My phone number is 214-505-6155.
There you have it. And Miss Phillips, I'm so glad to have you on the show. I have no doubt in my mind your success is going to continue on, and you will move forward, and life will be great the way it's supposed to be. And I want to thank you for being on our show today.
Thank you so much.
There you have it, folks. KAZQ Television 32. We're glad to have you. I'm your host, Dr. Ralph Steele. We're glad to have Miss Joella Phillips from the DFW area, Dallas-Fort Worth, RevitalU, and also
That's it.
the other business.
Oh, the name Numilux.
Numilux business, and we wish you and all the success in the world as all of us do business. But listen, folks, we are every Sunday at 4 p.m. KAZQ. You just go on KAZQ. It's an actual live, real TV station, TV show. And so you go on every Sunday at 4 p.m. and we want to see you. And also, by the way, if you want to be a sponsor of this show, if you would just write me at P.O. Box 231, Bedford, Texas, 817-729-0542. Thank you for being on our show. Have a great day.